Nestled deep in northern Ohio lie the remains of what was once a thriving amusement park. Let's take a look at what happened to Chippewa Lake Park in Medina County, Ohio, on today's episode of Frozen in Time. To start off, let's go over the history of Chippewa Lake. Deep in northern Ohio, along a small lake in 1875, Andrew's Pleasure Grounds opened, featuring a steamboat and a roller coaster, which had to be manually pushed up the lift hill. In 1898, the grounds became Chippewa Lake Park, with the addition of a grand ballroom and live music 7 nights a week. A local businessman by the name of Mac Beach acquired the park in 1898, placing a ban on alcohol and expanding the amusement park. Through the 1920s, the park was managed by Parker Beach, the son of Mac Beach. Under Parker Beach's management, a new roller coaster was added, known as the Big Dipper. Through the 1960s, the park was a roaring success, featuring 3 roller coasters, a tumblebug ride, flying cages, a Ferris wheel which was the fastest in Ohio at the time, and several other rides. In 1969, the park was bought by Continental Enterprises, with plans for massive expansions to compete with popular nearby destinations, including Cedar Point and Geauga Lake. However, many of these plans were scrapped, and the park operated for its last season in 1978 and never reopened. Visitors to the park the following season were shocked to find the gates chained and ticket booths boarded up. Parker Beach, who led the park through its golden age, passed away shortly after the park's closure and had requested to be buried in his park. To this day, his grave remains on site. Through the 1990s and 2000s, decay began to set in at the park, with a tree growing through the Ferris wheel and once crowded picnic grounds sitting empty and desolate. In 2002, at approximately 4:00 p.m., the Chippewa Ballroom burned to the ground, with many of the park's buildings falling victim to the same fate in the coming years. The park was listed for sale in 2008 with an asking price of $3,500,000, and a development project called Chippewa Landing was planned and included a spa, small shops, and a fitness center. Through 2010, demolition crews took down the roller coaster, food stand, and arcade buildings. In April of 2012, plans for Chippewa Landing were scrapped due to a lawsuit claiming that proper permits were not obtained by Chippewa Holdings LLC to start demolition. In 2017, the park was once again listed for sale for $3.7 million. Some of the cars for the Tumblebug were removed and set outside the park for display, next to a seasonal on-site museum. The Tom Sawyer Steamboat was purchased and moved to Tennessee, where it will be restored to operation. And as of 2018, the Tumblebug, Ferris wheel, flying cages, and some other small attractions and buildings still remain on site at what was once Chippewa Lake Park. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future content. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, stay safe out there, but never stop exploring.
Of life you'll soon forget, gray skies will turn to blue. The ballroom lights are turned down low, and I'm so in love with you. So